Hey y'all, before this podcast starts, just letting you know, and in the middle of the podcast, my camera ran out of space, and then a few hours later, I kind of picked up where I left off. That's why there'll be a jump. Just letting you know now. But so in this podcast, I'm going to basically roast Indiefoxx and Amouranth and Twitch and the preteens and teens and incels that make this all happen. Anyway, enjoy. Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. I have the windows open, so there'll probably be some background noise. I do these. I don't upload these as often. I have a catalog of podcasts, just haven't uploaded them. But I'm going to continue when I was talking about the Twitch, the video game website that's like a streaming service where people stream. It's meant for video games, but it's been taken over by like chicks in hot tubs, and before it was chicks doing body paint, and basically like it's turned into OnlyFans with like video. Basically, it's not porn, but it's trying to be there. It's trying to get there. But anyway, I was talking about the two most popular streamers, Indiefoxx and Amouranth. Well, I was mostly talking about Indiefoxx, about how she's ugly, but somehow because she has a nice body, so she gets like followers, and she wears bikinis and yoga pants and does stretches and does ASMR and licks the microphone, but it really looks like she's looking something else. Like it's basically like simulated sex. It's like simulated oral sex basically, because she's making eye contact with the camera and holding the device, the whatever. It's not a microphone. Like it's shaped like something else. I don't know. Some of the ASMR stuff is weird because I haven't looked at it in detail though. But it's not a mic, but if you're talking to it, it picks up your voice. But anyway. And so, I was like, someone needs to get rid of Indiefoxx. How come no one will kidnap her, blah, blah, blah. And then a few days later, Indiefoxx and Amouranth got banned from the platform, or suspended, whatever. Amouranth was wearing, she's like a redhead. She's always in a bikini, usually in a hot tub, usually in a pose where she's arching her back, and she has breast implants. She's promotes her chest first, and is always usually laying in a position that you would probably lay in if you were having sex. So once again, she's if you're like a 13-year-old boy, this is very exciting. If you're an adult male, okay. If you're a person like me who's actually had sex before, you're gonna get paid for it. But when you're a man of culture and enjoy golden showers, you pay for it. But anyway, they both got banned 2 days after I uploaded that video, okay? But the thing is, what I don't understand is, and it's I know that skinny is a preferred way, or skinny is the preferred look that the average man likes. Like, a girl could be skinny, but really be ugly, and people are like, dude, she's so hot. But it's just because she's skinny, because that's how rare it is to find a skinny chick in the United States. I mean, it's sad, but it's just sad. But I mean, if you really look at Indiefoxx, once again, she's skinny, she's flexible, obviously, because in the video she's flexible. But her face is just nasty. I can't get past the butterface on Indiefoxx. But I mean, once again, if you're a boy between the age of 13, because these are the fans of these the two most popular thoughts Amouranth and Indiefoxx, they're like most of their fans are between the age of 13, or they could be younger, but like people who use mommy's credit card between the age of 13, we're talking like teen boys. Because even incels, like adult incels, they know they could just Google anything and it's finished free. I mean, like you don't have to pay for someone's OnlyFans. But anyway, I just can't get over the fact that just because Indiefoxx has a pair of breasts and skinny, she's that popular. I just don't understand. Like, is that, you know, and flexible. Like she'll do like really bad yoga. I don't know the names of the yoga poses, but anyway, I've seen like a clip of her, and she's just wearing bike like whatever what are like biker shorts, like spandex bike shorts that go down a little above her knee, like a sports in a sports bra. She has a towel on the ground, and she's doing yoga. But she's not doing yoga. She's just stretching. But that's what yoga is. But she's just stretching. And then like you read the comments. The comments are like from people who've apparently never seen a woman before. Comments about her ass, her legs. But once again, this is stuff you can see for free on several websites, and you don't have to pay for it. But for some reason, her OnlyFans is booming because people see her on Twitch, and then she links all her socials and Instagram, and whatever, and OnlyFans is one of them. Anyway, considering she's a chick who's ugly but flexible and has a nice rack, the fact that she's like a millionaire is great. I mean, somehow she's found that market of incels and teens. And then Amouranth, she's a redhead. She has a nice rack. And that's it. Like, if you really look at Amouranth, like, she has no shape whatsoever. Like her body, she's shaped like a box. Like, she's just like just straight down the middle. I can't stand her. Because, like, she was doing a stream, and once again, I keep going, I don't watch it, but I was watching a stream. Like, I have, once again, like, on my web browser, I have Booba TV in the thumbnail, and, like, every 2 hours, I click on it, and I see what the thoughts are doing. And so, Amouranth was dancing. And so, like, she's not wearing a bikini, she's just wearing, like, a shirt and a skirt. And, like, when she's, like, not showing as much skin, you go, oh, yeah, you're not that good looking. But, like, if you notice, Amouranth always has the same thing. She's, like, wearing, like, a bikini. She's always in some position where she's arched. Like, her back is arched, her leg, like, one leg is up, or she's always in some kind of position where, like, either her legs are spread in some fashion, or her back is arched in some fashion, okay? Because she has to make up for the fact that she doesn't have a good shape. So this is why her biggest fans are the 13 to 17-year-old hormone-filled boy who has access to mom's credit card. Because an adult male who's been laid before, me, once again, I might have paid for it, but I mean, like, if you want to do Japanese armpit worship, you have to pay for that. But yeah, like, and once again, like, I'm perfect, so I can degrade these women, and I can, like, nitpick and blah, 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 blah. Redhead. Okay. Like, a good-looking redhead is pretty hot. In the face, she has a much better face than Indiefoxx. Nice face. Nice dyed red hair. Nice boob job. Other than that, no. If you put Amouranth's head or face on Indiefoxx's body, then you'd have a good-looking woman. Seriously, you would have a good-looking woman if you put Amouranth's head on Indiefoxx's body. That would be like a 10-10. That'd be like, dude, that's so nice. Because Indiefoxx has Once again, she's skinny, but she doesn't have a good body. It's I don't know. I see it because her dance. Because usually when a woman's dancing and trying to dance sexy, meaning to just dance slow, it's like yeah. But I saw her. I'm like ugh. Look like a box. Like she literally has no. She has no feminine shape. You know, like an hourglass shape, or at least a shape where like she just doesn't have a shape. It's not sexy. Okay, and like even me, you know, once again, the person who's you know, paid for the occasional dressing down. I was not impressed. I'm not impressed by Amaranth. I'm not impressed with her red hair. I'm not impressed with her breast implants. I'm not impressed with her like rectangle, no curve ass body. I don't care that she's flexible. Because there's plenty of hotter chicks that are flexible. There's like chicks with nice bodies who are flexible, who are on Twitch, which I'm not going to use Twitch for this. I'm just saying. But you know, like if you're between the age of 13 and whatever, I keep going 13 to 17 because I'm just assuming, like, by then, let's push it to 19. If you're between the age of 13 and 19, I can understand you falling for the bullshit. But I mean, if you're older than that, if you're into these women, it's because they're covering some fetish you're into. Because they're not top quality women. They're skinny women. That's it. They're skinny women. And maybe that's all you need. But I mean, I need a little more. You know, like I don't know. Like I want to lick whipped cream off your butt. That's what I want to do. I pay for it. Yeah, like I remember one time I was in the Radisson in Culver City. I paid this chick. I put a bunch of like whipped cream, well, not a bunch. I put like 2 whipped cream like little mountains on her ass. Had a butt sundae. Whatever. But that's real life. That's why I'm not impressed by these 2 chicks on Twitch or whatever. And once again, I said they both have OnlyFans accounts because that's what Twitch is for. It's so they can advertise to the millions who see them on there to funnel that attention to OnlyFans. And, you know, that's the content you gotta pay for. But of course, even the stuff on OnlyFans is free because everything on the internet is already out there. So, 2 days ago, I, when they were banned, I looked at Amouranth's and Indiefoxx's OnlyFans. Well, I mean, the leaked material. I didn't go to their OnlyFans. It's already out on the internet for free. Not impressed. Indiefoxx looks better with her clothes on. Go figure. See, even that, like, what women don't understand, like, sometimes wearing clothes is good. Like, a pose, see, that's why I like chicks who post a lot of bikini pics, because they're just acting natural posing. When you take the clothes off and they pose, it's like, they know they're naked, so they're like, look at this. I'm a pose in a weird way, so this can be seen. When it's like, well, the average guy knows what's under there, so just pose. Now you just look stupid. That's why bikini pics are better than like nude pics, because when a girl's wearing a bikini, she's just posing, and usually a woman looks sexy when she's not trying. That's just. But once again, this is from a person like me, who's been with real life women. You know, now granted, you know, if you're into the stuff I'm into, I mean, like, you know, like, you do have to go to an escort if you want to tie a woman to, you know, the bedpost and yell at her and, like, you know, pretend she's Sarah Johnson from 3rd grade, but let's get that anger out. But, you know, so, like, I'm not impressed by, like, oh, you're naked. I'm not gonna spend $25 a month on your OnlyFans for that. Like, who cares? Like, you look I mean, and then you're already on Twitch in a bikini. I don't know. I just don't understand the logic behind what. Why are these two women millionaires? Like that's what I don't. That's what's killing me. It's not really killing me. I'm just saying it's killing me. It doesn't bother me at all. But I mean, it's just it says a lot about society that like two women who are once again just skinny. Because if you put the whole package on both of these women, they're not dateable. I mean, like if you're like an intelligent person who's not thinking with their hormones, you would avoid these women. I mean, Amouranth looks fake. Acts fake. Indiefoxx, once again, I can't get past how her face is just nasty. She has a fucking balloon head. What the fuck? I mean, I don't know. Like, is she a failed alien experiment? Indiefoxx, you know? She looks like a person if they were making people where they were like, okay, let's make this Asian girl. Oh wait, I'm gonna change my mind. Let's make her a different race. Oh, it's too late. Oh well, we can't go back and fix it now. You know, it's like, oh, they didn't finish this one. You know, her face is just messed up. And Amouranth, Jesus Christ, her body's just subpar. Her body's shaped like a moving box. Seriously, like Amouranth is. I mean, that's why when you look at her pictures, she does some posing. She knows the thing about Amouranth. She knows how to pose. Because she really makes up for her lack of shape. She really does. Yeah, because she does not have a womanly shape at all. I think Amouranth was meant to be a guy, actually. Oh, maybe she's a tranny. Well, if that's the case, I like her. Well, I have to pretend she's Thai, though. Nothing like that Thai lady boy porn, no. I gotta stop thinking out loud. So yeah, so after they got banned or suspended from Twitch, that it was just more free advertising because they both went on Twitter, laughed it up, got more subs on their OnlyFans, got more followers on their Instagram, blah 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 blah, made more money. Of course, Twitch let them back on. Like 3 days later. I mean, that's why it wasn't a big deal to me. Granted, it's not a big deal because I'm only into the stuff I'm into. And I'm not into, like, two ugly chicks who can't really do anything else on Twitch. But they're even more popular now. And then what happened? Every news outlet that covers the internet, which I think it's weird. I think it's funny that the internet covers the internet. But anyway, all the news outlets that cover the internet covered them, which is more advertising. Like, these two girls made a killing by getting suspended. It's just free advertising, and it's like the if you really want to get rid of them, you have to like not ban them, you know, and just let what's gonna happen is advertisers are gonna stop advertising on Twitch because the two most popular things on Twitch is that crap. Like you gotta see a clip of what they would do, like faking or simulating oral sex on a microphone. I mean that's what they both do. They simulate oral sex on a microphone, but it's called ASMR. What? Okay. That's it. I mean that's really the I mean, I can't describe it any better than what they do. That's their main content. That's what they put out into the world. The second thing they put out into the world is sitting in a hot tub on a floaty thing, stretched out in a weird position or arched in a weird position. And sometimes licking the microphone at the same time. That's the second most content they push out into the world. And then the third most content they put into the world is dancing in some outfit or just wearing an outfit. Hey, my camera ran out of space, so I'm just gonna continue the conversation. I left off with they don't make anything good for society, but I mean they have a lot of fans though. Like I like how I don't know. Like I classify Amouranth and Indiefoxx in the same way I classify Cardi B and Doja Cat. They're not needed, but they do something that attracts a certain type of person, and that type of person needs something to look at. Like that type of person, whatever, I guess, how can I say it? Like, they're like a moth, and, you know how like a moth is attracted to light, so like a moth will like fly around the street like for hours. It's like shit content, but power went out, but it came back on. We had an earthquake recently, like a couple hours ago, which that has nothing to do with the power going out like that. But anyway, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is like people, the average person likes shit, just crappy content. Like Cardi B is a crappy artist. Like she's ugly, uneducated. Listening to her talk, like you could tell she's a moron. She's like a legit moron. And just hard to look at. Just hard to be around. I can't imagine like. Well, of course I can't imagine being around her because I'm not one of those people. And like if and like I said Doja Cat. Doja Cat is basically doing the same thing Indiefoxx and Amouranth are doing, except she has a little bit of talent, and she has a better body. She actually has a good body. But once again, not helping out the world in any way, but it's like those people, like they attract those people, and those people don't mind giving them the money. So hey, it is what it is. But and I'm not saying the world would be a better place with if these people disappeared, would the world be a better place? Probably not, because that's just a small drop in a bucket. If you really want to make the world a better place, you'd have to get rid of all the SJWs. You have to get rid of all the SJWs and all the Democrats. Pretty much. And then the world would be a better place. But that's not going to happen. And so now, like what's going to happen with Twitch? Because their two most popular, or one, they have other people with more popularity, but they're in the top 10. They're one. Like when you think of Twitch, you think of Indiefoxx and you think of Amouranth. But there's other people who are bigger than them. But when it comes to this type of content, they're the two biggest, and this type of content is very popular. So put it this way, they're the most notorious people on Twitch. Okay, but like. So now, it's been a while, but Twitch is... So now when people think of Twitch, they think of, women simulating oral sex on a microphone. That's what I think of Twitch, because, like, that's the only news I've heard from Twitch. Like, if I'm watching, whatever, YouTube, whatever, some random news site, and Twitch gets brought up, they talk about that. They talk about one of those chicks and the exploits they have done or committed, whatever. That's just going to make advertisers... I mean, I'm sure it's already happened. But why would you advertise on Twitch? Because when people think of Twitch, they think of those two chicks. I mean, that's what I think of Twitch. And I know I'm above average, but I'm close to average. I'm close enough to average where I can relate. So I'm predicting that, you know, soon. I don't know the time frame, but soon. Twitch is going to have some advertising problems. Like, they're going to get a lot of dropped advertisers, and I think that's when they'll finally, like, permaban these people who do, like, the simulated sex and the just the weird. See, it's like, okay, like, other people do streams in a hot tub, but they don't do. But I don't know, like, they don't simulate sex. And I'm saying there's nothing wrong with sex. But the problem is you have 13-year-olds watching this, and so the advertisers. See, advertisers don't want to be associated with, like, sex, and they don't want to be associated with sex being sold to underage people. That's the problem. So, if Twitch was smart, they would just completely ban those two anyway. I don't know what's... I don't know, like... unless those two are, like, in cahoots with, like, the CEO of Twitch, it makes no sense that they get to stay on the platform, because it's ruining the platform. Or you gotta make an 18 and over section, like an 18 plus section on Twitch, and put them in that section. But do it so that, like, all their content is in that section. So all their content, so Twitch needs, I'm gonna solve Twitch's problem. You make a 18 plus section, okay? Everyone who does the hot tub streams and the ASMR streams. It doesn't matter if you're a legit ASMR person or a legit hot tub person. If you do ASMR or hot tub or yoga or body paint, anything that is can be pushed to the edge of terms of service. That's all in one category, 18 plus. And even if you do just a regular stream, I'm just chatting, you're still in the 18 plus. So basically it's like the scarlet letter of, like, 18 plus. Okay? So you put all those people in 18 plus, watch a lot of it go away, because advertisers are going to advertise a lot less on something that's 18 and over. Okay, so that'll get rid of that content, and these people who do this type of content, at least the porn people, what's going to happen is, or the people who are doing it to funnel the viewers into their OnlyFans, those people like Amouranth and Indiefoxx, those types are going to disappear. They're gonna just leave the platform. It might take a while, but they're just going to leave the platform. And then the people who are legit, because they do have legit ASMR, and, well, is really anyone legit doing shit in a hot tub now? But after a while, you'll just have legit ASMR people left, because they do have artists. I don't get it, but they have artists. And they'll stay, and then they'll get taken out of the 18 plus genre, because you won't have people like Indiefoxx and Amouranth on the platform anymore. This might take a while, but the problem is Twitch just won't ban them now. So in a way, they're going to make everyone suffer. See, the only thing Twitch has to do is kick Amouranth and Indiefoxx off, and that would solve a lot of the problems. Because they're the two most popular. the average person who's doing this stuff does not get a lot of views because so many people do this. Like when there's, you know, a million people to choose from, you know, you're not going to get a lot of views. So just these two just happen to be really popular for some reason. But yeah. So like I'm solving Twitch's problems. You put anything hot tub, anything ASMR, anything where it's like, you know, chick dancing, because guys don't do this. Anything where it's a chick selling simulated sex, or simulated stripper, or simulated, because like a chick dancing on Twitch, like there's just one streamer, she wears a bikini and stands in the shower, and instead of the shower head, it's a mic, and she sings in the shower. Come on, give me a break. You take all that content, put it in 18 plus, advertisers leave, those people get no money, those people leave the platform and they just stick with their OnlyFans. You give that 2 months, that'll clean Twitch right up. Or you know what'll clean Twitch right up faster? You actually just ban these people now. Not that hard. Not that hard. But see, the thing is, Twitch makes money off of this too, but the thing is, they have to lose enough money, because right now they're not losing enough money, because when people donate to these streamers, Twitch gets a cut of it. So, but you know, if they lose enough advertising, that'll outweigh the percentage of the donations they get. Twitch should pay me because I'm helping them out. I wonder, should I edit both videos and put them together, or keep this as two separate videos?